Imagine waking up every day with the awareness that there is a powerful force within you, waiting to be unleashed. This true force is part of who you are and has the potential to completely transform your life. Throughout history, the most successful people didn't reach their achievements through luck or talent alone. They discovered something profound within themselves, an inner power that helped them overcome challenges, make bold decisions, and create extraordinary lives. Now it's your turn, because in the next few minutes, we're going to explore how to awaken this hidden power, open doors you didn't even know existed, and change your perspective on the world. Get ready, because once you discover what lies within you, there's no turning back. What is inner power? Within every person lies a unique force, a combination of abilities, qualities, and traits that can transform how we live and face life. This is inner power, a natural force that often remains dormant due to a lack of attention or external barriers. Unlike learned talents or skills, inner power serves as a foundation that sustains who we are and fuels us to move forward, even in the toughest moments. Think of a time when you faced a challenging situation and, against all odds, found the strength to overcome it. That wasn't luck. That was your inner power in action. It's directly connected to your experiences, your ability to adapt, and your essence as a human being. Many people mistake inner power for external skills, like playing an instrument or excelling at a profession. While those skills are valuable, inner power goes further. It motivates, guides, and sustains those abilities. It's the combination of your intuition, creativity, and resilience that determines how you use these talents to transform challenges into accomplishments. Historically, people who have made the greatest impact, whether through their ideas, actions, or examples, did so by accessing their inner power. Gandhi relied on his resilience and empathy to lead a peaceful revolution. Marie Curie trusted her creativity and determination to revolutionize science. These stories show us that inner power is not just a tool for personal achievement but also for creating a broader impact on the world. Connecting with our inner power, however, is not automatic. From a young age, we're conditioned to seek external validation, follow societal norms, and ignore our inner voice. This process disconnects us from our true strength. Rebuilding that connection requires effort, self-awareness, and a willingness to confront the fears that prevent us from accessing our potential. Inner power is the secret to transforming life into something meaningful. It helps us see opportunities where others see barriers, to have the courage to innovate, and to face challenges with confidence. Now, let's explore how specific aspects of this power, such as intuition, creativity, and resilience, can be recognized and cultivated in your daily life. Get ready to discover how each part of this power can not only change your life but also open paths you never imagined walking. Exploring intuition. Intuition is that sudden, almost inexplicable feeling that guides our decisions and points us in the right direction, even when logic doesn't align. It's like an inner compass, deeply connected to our innate wisdom, past experiences, and the environment around us. Many call it the inner voice, and while it's often ignored, it's one of the most powerful tools we possess. Have you ever had a moment where you felt something instinctively, a quiet certainty, that led you to make an important decision? Perhaps it was a time you chose to change jobs or avoided a situation that didn't feel right, only to realize later it was exactly what you needed. That's your intuition in action. But how does intuition work? Scientifically, it's tied to our subconscious, which processes information at a deeper level than our conscious mind. While our analytical mind focuses on data and logic, intuition acts as an emotional and sensory radar, picking up on signals we don't always consciously notice. It combines patterns stored in our memory with present information, creating a gut feeling that often proves to be correct. The strength of intuition doesn't lie in its rarity but in how often it tries to manifest. Unfortunately, in a world that values rationality above all else, many of us learn to ignore this inner voice. We replace trust and intuition with external opinions or exhaustive analysis, missing opportunities to act quickly or authentically. So, how can we cultivate and trust our intuition more? The first step is to give it space to emerge. Moments of silence and reflection are essential. Activities such as meditation, nature walks, or simply spending a few minutes without distractions can help you connect with this deeper part of yourself. Another way is to pay attention to small daily decisions. Start with simple choices, like which path to take or whom to share something important with. When you notice that your intuition was right, your confidence in it will grow. The practice of keeping a journal is also an ally. Write about situations where you followed your intuition and analyze the results. Over time, you'll start to identify patterns and trust the voice that guides your choices. Intuition isn't magic, it's a skill that strengthens with use. The more you connect with it, the more you'll notice how it can guide you in pivotal moments. Let's continue by exploring another powerful force, creativity, that can further enhance your connection with your inner power. The role of creativity. Creativity is one of the most genuine expressions of inner power. It goes far beyond creating art, music, or design. It's present in all areas of life, from solving everyday problems to finding innovative ways to tackle complex challenges. It's the ability to look at the world differently, to imagine possibilities where others see limitations. We often associate creativity with a gift, something only a few people have. But that's not true. We are all born creative. As children, we use imagination to create entire worlds with simple toys or solve situations in unexpected ways. The problem is that, over time, society teaches us to value right answers and avoid mistakes, which suppresses creativity. Being creative doesn't mean you have to paint a masterpiece or write a novel. Creativity can be as simple as finding a new way to organize your routine, solving a problem at work, or rethinking how you approach relationships. It's about having the courage to think outside the box and open yourself to untested ideas. In daily life, creativity can be developed in many ways. One is adopting a mindset of curiosity. Question patterns, explore new hobbies, and try different experiences. A simple exercise is learning something new, like cooking a dish from another culture or understanding a concept from a field completely different from yours. This stimulates your brain to make connections between ideas that once seemed distant. Another powerful habit is setting aside time for what we call divergent thinking. This is the process of generating many ideas without initially worrying whether they are good or bad. The famous brainstorming technique, for example, allows you to explore all possibilities before filtering the best ones. It's important to remember that creativity flourishes when pressure disappears. Allowing yourself to relax and giving your mind space to wander is crucial. How many times have you had a brilliant idea while showering or walking aimlessly? This happens because, in those moments, your mind disconnects from stress and opens up to newness. Creativity doesn't just solve problems, it also opens doors to a world of possibilities. It helps us turn limitations into opportunities and see beyond the obvious. By connecting with your creativity, you'll discover a side of yourself full of solutions, ideas, and untapped potential. The next essential force of inner power we'll discuss is resilience, the ability to overcome obstacles and grow even in the most challenging situations. The power of resilience. Resilience is the ability to recover after facing adversity, to remain steadfast in the midst of storms, and to use challenges as fuel for growth. It is the silent strength that allows us to rise after a fall, adapt to unexpected changes, and find solutions even when everything seems lost. Think about the times life has tested you. Perhaps it was a period of financial hardship, losing a job, or dealing with a painful breakup. In each of those moments, something inside you, your resilience, kept you moving forward, even when giving up seemed like the easiest option. Resilience is not innate, it's like a muscle that grows stronger with use. Each time we face and overcome an obstacle, we build a more solid foundation for handling future challenges. But that doesn't mean the process is easy. Resilience requires effort, practice, and, above all, a mindset that views difficulties as opportunities for learning and transformation. One way to develop resilience is by changing how you interpret difficulties. Instead of thinking, "Why is this happening to me?" try asking, "What can I learn from this?" This shift in perspective transforms challenges into moments of growth and reduces the feeling of victimization. Resilience is also deeply connected to the practice of self-care. When you take care of your physical, mental, and emotional health, you become better equipped to face adversity. This includes everything from maintaining a regular exercise routine to setting aside time to relax and process your emotions. Another essential factor is building a support network. Having people you can count on, who encourage you and help you see the positive side in difficult situations, is critical to strengthening your resilience. It's not about facing everything alone but allowing others to share your journey and help you move forward. Resilience doesn't eliminate challenges but changes how you face them. By accepting them as a natural part of life, you begin to see that each obstacle overcome adds an extra layer of strength and wisdom to your journey. With resilience, there's no limit to what you can face and achieve. And when combined with your intuition and creativity, it becomes a powerful tool for transforming your life into something extraordinary. However, during the process of embracing our power, we all face difficulties. These barriers often prevent us from fully accessing and using our inner strengths. Internal and external barriers. Even with the immense potential of inner power, many of us encounter obstacles that prevent us from accessing it fully. These barriers can come from within or from external forces, ranging from societal pressures to the fear of failure. Identifying and overcoming these limitations is essential for unlocking the strength already inside you. One of the most common barriers is social conformity. From a young age, we're taught to follow rules, fit into patterns, and avoid standing out. We've been conditioned to believe that safety lies in not taking risks and that success only comes by following pre-established paths. This mindset suppresses our uniqueness and, with it, our ability to explore the strengths that make us stand out. But if we look at people who have achieved extraordinary things, we see that they embraced what made them different. Albert Einstein, for example, was considered a mediocre student in school, yet his unique way of thinking revolutionized science. He proved that breaking norms can be the path to brilliance. Another powerful barrier is the fear of failure. This fear paralyzes us, keeping us in a comfort zone where we take no risks but also don't grow. Failure, however, is one of the most powerful forms of learning. Each mistake brings lessons that make us stronger, more prepared, and more confident to face new challenges. Self-criticism is also a significant enemy of inner power. That inner voice that insists, "You're not good enough," or "Who do you think you are to try this?" can be devastating. But it's important to remember that this voice is not the truth, it's merely a reflection of insecurities you can work to overcome. An effective technique for combating self-criticism is practicing self-compassion, treating yourself with the same kindness and understanding you would offer a friend. In addition to internal barriers, we also face external pressures. Society frequently bombards us with expectations about how we should be, act, or live. These pressures can lead us to prioritize the opinions of others over our own needs and desires. However, when we live to please others, we sacrifice our authenticity and, consequently, our inner power. Overcoming these barriers begins with recognition. Ask yourself, what's holding me back? Is it fear? The need for acceptance? From this reflection, you can start to dismantle the limiting beliefs that hinder your growth. Now, let's discuss practical tools that will help you identify and activate your inner strengths, leaving behind these barriers and embracing your true potential. Practical tools to discover your potential. Recognizing and accessing your inner power is a journey that requires dedication and, above all, the right tools. While many barriers may disconnect us from our potential, simple yet powerful practices can help you rediscover your strengths and use them in transformative ways. One of the most effective tools for exploring your potential is journaling. Writing about your experiences, thoughts, and emotions creates a safe space for self-reflection. Try recording moments when you felt confident, inspired, or resilient. What were the circumstances? What did you do to overcome challenges? This habit helps you identify patterns, recognize your natural abilities, and reconnect with your inner strength. Another transformative practice is meditation. By dedicating a few minutes each day to focus on your breath and the present moment, you learn to silence external distractions and listen to your inner voice. During meditation, questions like, "What makes me unique?" or "What strength within me can help now?" may bring surprising answers. Additionally, meditation strengthens your connection to intuition, one of the pillars of inner power. Visualization is another powerful tool. Spend a few minutes imagining your ideal future. Picture yourself overcoming barriers, using your natural gifts to achieve your goals, and feeling fully confident in your abilities. When you create a clear mental image of what you desire, your subconscious begins to align your actions to make it a reality. Beyond individual practices, the power of community should not be underestimated. Surrounding yourself with people who inspire, support, and believe in you is crucial. Sharing stories, listening to experiences, and receiving encouragement from others creates an environment where your inner power can flourish. Find groups with similar interests, attend events, or simply connect with people who uplift your energy. Setting daily intentions is a practice that keeps you aligned with your inner power. Each morning, ask yourself, "How can I use my creativity today?" or "In what way can I demonstrate resilience in an aspect of my life?" Clear intentions not only reinforce your strengths but also bring greater purpose to your day. These tools are simple yet incredibly powerful. When used consistently, they will help you uncover your inner strengths and integrate them into your routine. Now that you're equipped with these strategies, it's time to explore how to apply these strengths practically in your life, turning ideas into action and results. Putting inner power into action. Recognizing your inner strengths is only the first step. True transformation happens when you apply these strengths in the real world. It's in the moment you take action, making decisions aligned with your potential, that your inner power comes to life and begins to create tangible changes. The first step in putting your inner power into action is to set clear goals aligned with your natural strengths. Ask yourself, which of my skills or qualities can take me to the next level? For instance, if your intuition is strong, trust it when making difficult decisions. If your creativity stands out, use it to innovate at work or solve personal problems. However, goals alone aren't enough, it's essential to act. This means stepping out of your comfort zone and taking calculated risks. It could be presenting a bold idea at work, starting a personal project, or simply trying something you've always wanted to do but avoided due to fear or insecurity. Every small action aligned with your inner strengths reinforces your confidence and deepens your connection to your power. An important practice is keeping a progress journal. By recording your accomplishments, big or small, you create a visible record of how you're using your inner power to transform your life. During moments of doubt, revisit these notes to remind yourself of how far you've come. Another essential aspect of putting your power into action is learning to prioritize your time and energy. Focus on what truly matters to you. This may mean saying no to activities that don't add value or limiting the influence of people who drain your energy. When you concentrate on activities that reflect your strengths, the results become more impactful. Additionally, celebrate all your victories, no matter how small they seem. Every step taken toward becoming your best self deserves recognition. This practice not only reinforces your progress but also fuels your motivation to keep going. Finally, remember that transforming potential into action is an ongoing process. There will be days when you feel unmotivated, and that's part of the journey. Use these moments to reassess, adjust your path, and remind yourself that growth is built step by step. By aligning your inner strengths with practical actions, you'll notice that not only does your personal life improve, but your impact on the world around you grows as well. Now, it's time to conclude this journey of self-discovery with a final message of inspiration. Within you lies an incredible power, waiting to be recognized and used. Your intuition, creativity, and resilience are more than traits, they are transformative tools that can guide you toward a life of meaning, purpose, and fulfillment. The journey to unlocking this power isn't a one-time event but a continuous commitment to self-awareness and action. By acknowledging your strengths, overcoming barriers, and applying your abilities in the real world, you're creating a life aligned with who you truly are. True transformation begins with one step. Take that step today and watch how the world responds to the strength that exists within you.